Hello and welcome back to Open, everyone. Everything around us. Well, it's a dance and physical theater performance that depicts abstract movements, telling stories, reflecting urban life experiences, news, rumors, and conflicting realities. And the performance is 10 chapters and includes dancers of various backgrounds from Latin America to Europe. And joining us to tell us more, we welcome artistic director Elliot Ortiz and everything around this actress, Belange Rodriguez. Hello and welcome.
Thank you.
Thank you. We are very excited about that.
Yeah, well, we're very excited to have you here, Elliot. I just want to acknowledge you for the quality work that you really mount. It's really phenomenal, and I just want to open up with that because your love for telling stories, it just shows through the work, and I'm really looking forward to seeing what this is going to be all about. The title alone speaks volumes to me. So please do share with us, enlighten us further.
It's a little hard sometimes to describe the things because it's not very common to make performance with physical theater. And the other thing sometimes that happen is that when you say dance theater, people think about Broadway musical, that kind of things.
Right.
This is a combination between modern dance and all kind of dances with some elements from the theater. It's not real one story, it's 10 different stories with 6 performers.
Okay, so it's 10 different stories, 6 performers, and then, Belange is an actress. You're going to be moving too?
I am.
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
well,
This one has me doing squats and heels.
squats and
Yeah,
heels.
just to get ready. Squats, lunges. I'm kidding.
But listen, no, you're not.
I got the visual.
Welcome, Belange.
Thank you.
I just kind of threw it at you because we all know each other. Well, you and I know each other for very many years,
Yeah.
and you've been doing such phenomenal work as an actress throughout the years.
Thank
And the fact that you joined forces with Elliot, I can only imagine the powerhouse of a presentation we're going to witness.
It's amazing. It's been a great experience. It's very complex, because it's full of so many stories, And it's been for me wonderful to, put out that part, the dancing part, which sometimes it's, put to the side, to come back to it a little bit and have that opportunity has been great.
Right. So just walk me through a little bit of the physical aspect of it and the storytelling. Will you be using words? I mean,
Yes.
So you're because it kind of is surrounded around you, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I haven't
Yeah.
seen it, but from what I've read and what I've seen in imagery, it looks like there's this story. I mean, I hope I'm not going to give it away, but it seems to me like these are all stories that are going inside of that actress's head.
Yes.
Oh
yes.
my gosh,
you
got
get
it.
it.
Yes.
You get it. You get it. So she's a kind of Eral, she is the character who travels to other dimension and also come back to the reality. And at the end, it's a kind of telling in one other way the future stories that happen to those characters and not exactly in the present. It's
Okay, so you're also playing with the reality of time travel.
Yeah.
And so it could be in a dream state as well.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
Okay, so gosh, I'm figuring this all out.
You're good, though. You're good.
Well, and I also know that his work is very dimensional.
Yeah.
And it has a lot of layers to it.
Yeah.
And so I would like to know from you, Belange, what exactly are the stories that you're going to be conveying to the audience in topics?
Well, we go through, like I said, a whole, spectrum. We go from the problem with immigration. We have the problem of social drinking. We have the problem of all these gadgets and all this media attention and all these things that we are, that we're slaves almost to, in a sense sometimes. So it's basically, those are some of the stories that you're going to see, told through the eyes of this one character.
Right, in an artistic form. So,
Right.
Right. It's the stuff that we're going through right now. I mean, I know we're going to be showing a presentation of another wall. Really?
Right.
Yes.
Right. I love the title.
Yeah.
That alone is like,
Oh, it's great. It's mira, se me paran los pelos. It's a great piece, the wall piece. It's so relevant. Like all of the other pieces are very relevant too.
all right. So when you create these projects, what exactly is going through your mind in execution, especially because you're presenting it, like you said, you're not doing it off Broadway, you're doing it in East Harlem, and it's for the community and abroad, of course, but it's really for them to just experience another form of stimulating their mind.
Yes.
So, how do you design it to be coherent?
Once that the idea comes to my mind, the first thing is I start making the things like a mirror. And I want to put a mirror in front of the audience. And they can identify, oh, it looks like my neighbor, it looks like my Aunt Luisa, it looks like, you know. And at the moment that people start identifying the things, the similarities with the realities,
Right.
I get the audience.
Right. And
And audience also can understand the things, because I know one that people get my story. I draw in one other way different path, and people can choose, okay, this is my story according with my background, or this is on that way. So people can choose different things according with the images that they are seeing on the performance.
right, because it's abstract art after all, right?
Yeah.
So it's movement. It's abstract art in movement form.
Yeah.
However, you're going to be narrating some aspect of
Some
that.
moments, yeah. Some moments you'll have some form of narration. But what's really powerful about this is that the words are there, yes, but it's not a lot of words. It's mainly what you see.
Right.
And you're going to get it, you're going to feel it in your bones because it's right there in front of you. And I think the emotion, it's going to be transmitted.
And so, when the audience leaves and experience, rather, when they experience this and they leave, what do you want them to take with them?
Reflection. Reflection about
Reflection.
life, about how our world actually is, and reflection about how the role that you have in this world, in this society.
Right. And why is that so important to you?
I think that is my role to help the society to identify the things. So, I'm 55, and in one other way, I feel the responsibility first with the performers,
Right.
to educate and bring my experience, and the other part is with the audience to bring also the things to breathe
Right.
and flow on
Right.
that.
Got it. Yes, it's lovely. It's lovely when you create art with that level of consciousness, right? We were speaking earlier about using art as a healing modality, and you do it in this form, and you in your acting, because I'm a fan, my darling.
Me
Yes,
too.
I'm your fan.
Yeah. I'm your fan.
No, I'm your fan.
No, I'm your fan.
Óyeme.
Oh my God. Okay?
That's the beauty of creating and honing your craft, and of course doing it with the intention of just leaving things better than you found them.
Absolutely.
Lovely. Awesome, you guys. Thank you. And once
you.
again, you guys, we're going to take a quick break, but when we return, we're going to get a taste of everything around us, so you don't want to go anywhere.